evening, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen. Welcome to Aspire Education Group. The talk we're going to do this evening is all to do with education. First of all, I'd like to introduce Patricia. Patricia is a long-standing friend, colleague, confidant, everything. I mean, we've known each other for over 30 years. And during that time, she has excelled in education. She has, back in the 90s, she was instrumental in setting up the first Black History Month as part of the the GLC the GLC. So we have Black History Month pervaded all over the country now, and it's thanks to Patricia and a colleague of hers. It was Akiba Adais back in 1980. So within that framework, Pat went off and did a number of things, and she was very much involved in working with young people, of which I was one of them. So it's to Pat's credit that I am here today. We did a number of other things. Her background has been very much working with young people, adults, keeping the community together, getting the community inspired, and working with young people to do lots of exchanges. So we did an exchange to Jamaica, where we took a group of young women to Jamaica, had the opportunity to see a lot of things going on in place that we wouldn't normally see if we were on holiday. That was really, really important. And it inspired us as young people, as young women, to come back and find out more about who we are, who we were, and where our cultural heritage is and how important that is to our educational development. So rolling on from that, Pat then disappeared off to Germany, where she spent a number of years, and she was instrumental in setting up Sankofa Supplementary School. She chaired a conference in Uganda back in 1994, and all of these are just testimonies to the fact that Patricia has actually got her feet firmly grounded in education. So it's not surprising that today we're hearing about education, and we're really trying to bring all of that wealth of information to the community so they understand the context in which young people are actually trying to achieve something. And it's not an easy task to do. Pat has also travelled around Africa, so she has been to Uganda with the Women's Conference. She then went on to the Gambia, where she was the principal, head and general manager of a international school. Were you part of that? Yeah. So during that time, she actually helped to increase, as part of what she did there and in Germany, she increased the number of young people in migrant communities actually achieving results in mainstream schools. In Africa, in the Gambia, she was actually instrumental in working with UNICEF and as a social development consultant.